Hey everyone, so this is a follow-up to the previous video I made just showing the LG Wi-Fi speaker application. So in this video what I'm going to be looking at is just showing you the display on the actual soundbar itself when you actually switch between these two settings. So as I discussed, on the application it almost looks as though these are backwards. So when you hit surround, as I've just done there, it'll show as on. By default this is off, so if you ever get the rear kit, the SPK8S, that won't actually be enabled. It'll be set to off, so your rear speakers won't actually be functioning properly. Here I show the responsiveness in terms of when you're using the app compared to using the actual remote. It is pretty much instant when it's actually updating. These are all the settings that you get in any of the normal modes. So if you're in anything other than Dolby Atmos, these are the kind of settings that you get. Most of these will stay the same, but if we come into this mode here, as you can see, all of these you can switch between them whilst watching normal content. So this is just having a look at the display essentially. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do a separate video showing you the differences in terms of audio between these, because there is quite a big difference. Movie mode for me is the best in terms of vocals and things like that. Standard is quite flat, but as I say, I'll do another video showing that. And if you just come out of that and you go back into the main top right option, it actually gives you the treble and bass settings as well. Both of these, as I said previously, I always leave these both on 0. Right, coming on to Dolby Atmos. So this is now playing with the Dolby Atmos demo disc, and as you can see it actually shows Dolby Atmos on the soundbar itself. When it does that, as I come into the iPad application, as you can see at the top there, it locks it into Dolby Atmos. So once you're in Dolby Atmos mode, you can't switch it out. You still get the options further down, and most of these are left exactly the same. So if you notice before, all the settings are exactly the same as what I normally have them. The only difference is the fact that you can't switch between modes whilst using this. Same thing again, so when you're on your rear surrounds, you have to have it showing as surround to have that enabled. That's the little display that comes up on the soundbar itself.